I hope you guys can hear me and I hope you guys can see me. I'm trying a new recording camera from a Google Chrome laptop. I know the lighting's a little terrible, it's late at night, and I'm not really in the mood to adjust the lighting, so I'm just trying to focus on the message for right now. So if you can see me or just hear me, I would really appreciate that. But okay, I'm not going to try to talk about Democrats in this video that much. I'm actually going to focus on something that both Romney and McConnell have both been talking about recently that I think is BS. It's BS because they don't have a follow through on it. It's a talking point to them. And also because we have a press that doesn't know what the hell a follow up question is, we get answers like this. Okay, so evidently, according to Romney, we don't need voting rights. We need to protect the Electoral Count Act and reform that to protect voting rights. Okay, so let's dissect that for a second. If we, let's just say if now also according to Romney, there's a bipartisan consensus, and he even said 12 Republicans. That's what I'm interested in. 12 Republicans that would sign on to reform the Electoral Count Act. But here's my concerns. The Electoral Count Act modification would only correct, basically, stopping states from appointing their own electors in case they took the cases to court and challenged, the loser challenged the elections, and the attorney generals were able to appoint their own electorals to get sent to college, sent to the electoral college. Basically, I feel that's basically all that the Electoral College Act could do. It could basically just restore the fundamental principle that whoever wins the Electoral College and whoever is slated to vote in the electoral system has to vote and can't be replaced with party loyalists. Now, I'm going to be fair on that. That would be a solution to part of the problem. Because it is a problem in the 17 states. Those 17 states that passed the suppression laws, all 17 states can not only toss out votes, they can appoint their own electors to send to the House of Representatives to vote for the loser candidate. So that is actually a problem that needs to be addressed. But here's where McConnell and Romney are not following through. They do not seem to care about the fundamental protections of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. Restoring the damage of that disastrous ruling by the Supreme Court that stripped away the right to vote. So you can modify the Electoral College Act all you want. but it's not solving the whole problem. It's solving, at best, 25% of an even bigger problem. You have to protect the right to vote. You can't protect the right to dispute the result of the vote if it's already been thrown out at the state level. Does that make sense to you guys? Because if they protect the right to protect the winner of the election, but if at the state level they could be still thrown out, that's still a problem. But will we have a solution on it? I doubt it. I'm Todd. I'll see you next time.